wonderful Rashmi and Janak Bedi. They are here finally. Good to meet them. They are single-handedly responsible for making this evening happen. I want to thank
Sailors always fine, true as it can be. Barely even friends, then somebody bends unexpectedly. Just a little child, small to say the least, both a little scared, neither one prepared. The beauty and the beast, ever just the same, ever a surprise.
Yay! It is Bharat Got Talent
Bharat Got Talent
on a spooky, spectacular segment. This is Halloween, and we make it a spooky dooky Halloween show, spectacular show. This is me, Dr. Nisha Sundaragopal, Dr. Sun, your host for today,
and I am your co-host, Harshit Sadhu.
And my co-host, Harshit Sadhu. So we are gonna start our show with our spooky trailer. Let's go ahead, start our show with our spooky trailer. Viewer discretion advised today. Somebody is so scared, we would definitely recommend them not to watch our show. We really have some scary, spooky stuff. We still keep it a little light in the air because we don't want to scare the hell out of you. But it's going to be a lot of fun. We have our today's special judge, Jasmita Singh, and we're going to introduce her in a few minutes. And let's first start our spooky trailer. And this is your time to scream. It's okay, guys, if you can unmute on screen too. So welcome to our Halloween spooky segment. And we are not there yet, scaring you all. And we have all our participants ready and all lined up. And we are going to have a blast. Now we are going to play our My Dream Entertainment video. And this show is for a noble cause. And we want to thank My Dream Global Foundation and My Dream Entertainment to take the initiative to help and to support our community. And thank you all people who are involved in the show, participants, contestants, judges, mentors, organizers. Thank you so much because we are doing an amazing job and let's want to share our My Dream Global Foundation video with you. Thank you, My Dream Global Foundation, My Dream Entertainment, Rashmi Bediji, Janak Bediji, and the entire organization for doing such a help to our community by providing all these sanitizer kits. It's been a great job and thank you for involving us as a part of this noble cause. Now, let's come to our introduction of our special mentors. This is me, Dr. Sun, and this is Leah Sadhu. We're going to take a tour of, and we're going to start. We're going to start welcoming our special judges today. And the first VIP of today is our Jasmita Singh from Jazz Creations. She is a pioneer in fashion. She can do it all. Her shows are fantabulous and they rock. All Houston always talk about them. She is a specialist in doing Halloween shows. She is the current ICC president and also she inaugurated the ICC Women Club And as a part of our Houston community, we women, we welcome you all. And I am a part of your club, and we welcome you all to be a part of the ICC Women Club. Apart from that, Jasmita ji is also a realtor, and she is an awesome person, sweet soul. And we want to welcome our own and only super pioneer women entrepreneur, Jasmita Singh. And let's play the video for Jazz Creations.
Make me strong, not to be superior to my brothers, to fight my greatest enemy, myself.
Wow, what a glam, what a shine, what a personality. Welcome, Jasmita ji. We are so honored with your presence. Hello, Smita ji. How are you today?
I am right here.
Oh, I feel, oh, where's the ghost? Yeah! I'm scared.
Right here, and I'm so glad. I'm so happy to be in this show because of this whole COVID thing. And I thought probably I don't know if we get to dress up like this and do something. So you gave us a chance actually to be like this, and here you go. I am truly enjoying it. Here it's,
Yay! Awesome. Love your masquerade. Beautiful. I am scared of that ghost.
Yes, definitely. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to be here, to be, mentoring this and building bridges, as well as, bringing all those people together from different worlds. And Rashmi ji is bringing, and Janak ji, they are all working hard. And I've seen you working so much hard. So pretty good. Good job, guys. And I'm going to say good luck to all of the participants who are going to be performing and showing their talent.
Awesome. Thank you, Jasmita ji, for bringing in that wonderful spirit. You are so dressing up and setting the stage for it. This is really awesome. So now let's introduce our next mentor and judge for today, the fabulous, dazzling Yamini Shetty. She is the CEO of Minis Collections, and she is the women entrepreneur, the beautiful, dazzling, always evergreen Yamini Shetty.
Hello,
We're going to
everyone.
play a video of Smart Ranges Dental and Minis Collections. Get ready on your seat, guys. Don't blame me. Is one of a kind. And then after that, we can have her share a few words. So we are going to play the one that says Dr. Sun and Minnie's video. That's the one we are going to play. And I made it together to get the ultimate spooky effect. And all the jewels that I'm wearing is Minnie's. Let's go ahead.
Dr. San, I think some of you have doubts. Video.
And we are busy bees looking for lovely flowers and lovely nectar. Yay! It is Bharat Got Talent. We made it! blur on us. But I was wearing all minis, all one and only minis from Yamini Shetty in every frame of it, and we made it special. And we were able to get Rashmi ji on that frame, and it was
Yes.
perfectly super. How did you like it, Yamini?
Well, I'm spellbound. I don't know what to say because I mean, you should probably be working for the VFS graphics because your graphics are, just going to. I mean, I couldn't. I mean, this was something that it's too much for me to accept. I would say it was so good. So that was really good. And yes, this is a memory that I'm going to keep for a long time. And as you said, Rashmi ji was there with us too.
Yeah,
It
and we
is.
got the
It was.
perfect screens, and it was awesome, and that was really good. And I was able to get Jaspita ji in the previous video of hers,
Yes.
Rohit Verma ji. So it was all came out so good.
It
And
was.
every frame I was wearing minis collections, guys. And today too, I have the ring and I have these pearls, the
Wow.
whole necklace set. Minis. If you need anything like that, minis collections. Yay! And I'm wearing the pretty gown from beautiful designer Binu Gaba. And always feel free. We support women. Rashmi ji is always a big person in women empowerment, and we support every woman in our community, not just USA, all over the world. Like I said, Rashmi ji is going to start her first show in New Zealand. Yay! I'm super excited for my dream entertainment for spreading our wings so vast.
Well, world is becoming a small place for my dream now because they are just everywhere.
Exactly.
Which is
We
a good
are
thing. I mean,
everywhere. And that is awesome. Kudos to Janak ji and team for making this possible. And thank
absolutely.
you so
Kudos to you
much.
guys.
Yes, and thank you so much. So now let's go into our other community partner, which is Rikas. And I want to say very wonderful words about Rikas because Rikas is a cultural organization based off Sugarland, and it is formed by a group of board members, Asha Jyoti Devaki, Hari Imadi, and Vivek and Ramya. There's a lot of people. There's many, many people that are there, and I don't know all of them, but they do a lot of good work. All their good work, I know it all because they are taking lot of efforts 24/7. Every season they're coming up with some shows to keep the people of our community busy. Before COVID, they were only to Sugarland and a little bit around. Now they have, with the virtual field, they have expanded their wings all over the Katy and Houston area, and it's been amazing. They did the spelling bee contest. They did the dance contest, singing. They did the earth-bound Ganesha, and they made the kids painted them. They did the Sitaram Puja. They did a lot of stuff, whatnot. They did the Rangoli event. They did the Holi event, and they did a lot of stuff. So let's welcome Asha Jyoti Devaki and Hari Imadi, and let's play the video for them.
కండో ఎద వండో బడ వండో వలలో పడకండో మోస్ట్ కన్నింగు రైట్లలో రొంగు అయ్యో కోతలలో పింగు
Awesome. Can I have Asha Jyoti and Hari Mari on the screen, please? Hi, Hari Garu and Asha Jyoti.
अच्छा म्यूट करो पहले तुमको खुद को
Okay, if when they join in, we can talk to them. I think it's always virtual issues. So we are gonna go now play a nice spooky song for all of us. And it is an old song, and I think it is in different languages. This one we are gonna play in Tamil. It says, Nane Varuven. I'm from Madurai, Tamil Nadu. And this is a famous spooky song. And we're going to play that song, and then we have a surprise there.
राजा भट्ट आलिया भट्ट अरे भूत राजा बाहर आजा आजा ओ आजा बाहर आजा अरे भूत राजा बाहर आजा आजा ओ आजा बाहर आजा और सीधी तरह से मान जा नहीं तो मैं भजा दूंगा तेरा बैंड बाजा भूत राजा भट्ट आया भट्ट
अरे मार क्यों रहे हो अरे मेरे अंदर भूत नहीं आपके अंदर है अरे पागल है यार
ज़ॉम्बी की आंखों से मैं चोटियां खेलूं अरे मैं पायल दूंगे संग में डांडिया खेलूं ओ जिस पे चढ़ा हो साया उसका बना दुपाया जो भूत पड़े भारी उसकी नली निहारी रघुला का मैं पीता हूँ खून ताजा भूत राजा भूत राजा बाहर आजा कम कम ओ कम कम बाहर आजा
Oh, bad dream, gleam. Pull your sense in.
तेरा एक बार जो कराऊंगा मैं मुंडन तेरे अंदर का घोस्ट पट से लेगा यू टर्न
नाना बालों पे ना जा गो फॉर अदर ऑप्शन फिर से टकला
That was my husband, and he is, I call him the devil boy. His birthday is on October 31st. Last year we had a Halloween bash at Small Ranges Dental. And those pictures were from New York. Rashmi ji had me apply for New York Fashion Week, and we were able to get selected, some of our girls from Houston and Dallas, and we walked during our show. And that was a fantabulous experience, being a part of a New York Fashion Week, Couture Week, with Indian designers, and it was so awesome. My Dream Entertainment gave all the women of all the world a lot of opportunities, and the dream of New York Fashion Week, it just came true because of My Dream Entertainment. I always have my gratitude to the great media channel, digital channel, My Dream Entertainment. So we want to celebrate my husband Halloween birthday bash, and that is a little spooky cake we have. And let me have the cake a little display. So that is the spooky cake. And happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear mother. Happy birthday to you. So let's go ahead, clear the cake, and thank you so much, and have a blast, Mr. Sadhu. And we are going to go ahead, continue the show.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Nisha. And folks, have a great Halloween party and a great show. Thanks for having me here. Enjoy. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much. Happy birthday to you, the devil boy. It's a scary cake, isn't it? That is awesome. So that brings us the introduction of the mentors and the judges. And then we have, before we start with our contestant, let's play the Krishna music. And then we will have Yamini say a Bhagavad Gita. And then we can go ahead, start with our contestants. 3 minutes, and we have 10 participants today, so it should go really quick. So let's go ahead, and all our participants are really ready. So we are good to roll and rock and roll. And let's go start with Krishna Bhagavan.
चक्राय मम सर्वकार्य विजयं देहि देहि ॐ
It's always a great importance to pray all the gods of the world and start the shows. And let's have Yamini Shetty say some few lines from Bhagavad Gita.
I'll be singing just one of the charan that I know, which I have learned from my school days. And if I do any mistakes, please do forgive me on that one. So, Om Partaya Pratibodhitam Bhagavatam Narayanena Swayam Vyasena Tajitam Purana Muninam Madhye Mahabharatam. Thank you.
is a spooky show. And why do we have Bhagavad Gita in there? If anybody is afraid of ghosts, pray to God, whichever God, Jesus Christ, Krishna, Rama, Adonai, like with the Jews, or any Muslim, Allah, any God, all gods are one and they are supernatural, so we can pray and protect ourselves. So saying that, we are gonna go to our first contestant of our segment today, would be Ruth Shetty, and we are gonna have him play next to actually Smita. So first, let's go ahead with Smita. And if Smita is ready or Suhani Ronge is ready, they can come here and share the screen and start their performance. Smita Ronge, and they can also say a few lines to introduce themselves. Smita is also a minis model. She is an awesome fashionista. She and her family, they have a great sense of fashion. She's very artistic. She's a dancer. And so we're going to have her perform a dance today. And her daughter, I think, is going to sing. Suhani is going to sing. So let's have Smita Ronge on the screen. Are you ready, Smita?
Hey, hi, Nisha.
Hi, Smita. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Hello, everyone. My name is Smita Ronge, and I have been living in Houston for the past 6 years now. I'm married. I have 2 lovely daughters. Dancing has always been my passion since I was a kid, and I'm performing it in Bharat Got Talent for the 2nd time. The first time was with Rashmi Bedi ji and judges from India, and this is my 2nd time, and I hope you all like it.
And Smita is contestant number 15. For judges to score, she's number 15, Smita Ronge, on the Excel sheet. You can take me.
दुर्गा तू भवानी संसाराची तूच जननी सारी माया तुझी अंबे कृपा करी अंबे कृपा करी तू ग दुर्गा तू भवानी सारी माया तुझी अंबे कृपा करी अंबे कृपा करी
Awesome, awesome. Wow, that was a final twist. And that was so beautiful. That is actually very, very nice because we didn't expect that was coming. Wow, awesome, Smita. That was an excellent performance. Can we have our Judge Jasmita ji say a few words about the performance?
It's an excellent performance, I must say. I think I can tell that by looking at her dance, that she knows and she has some kind of a classical background, and she must be taking some kind of lessons in classical. So in creativity, I think it's awesome. I think I like the last part of it. It was connecting what the theme is for today, and the theme is Halloween, and something to do with the bad part of the your vibes. So excellent, and I think I will just give that.
Thank you, Jasmine ji.
Awesome, that is a star. So let us see what is our Yamini Shetty judge has her views on.
What do I say about Smita? Hi, Smita. So love to see you. So lovely to see you.
Nice to see you too, Yamini.
Well, you're always been the good one. I mean, I'm bound to say only good things about you because that's what I have for you. Everything's so good. It was good. As she said, the last, the bit was a small surprise, which was really good. And I like the concept of, being Halloween. I mean, though it is Halloween, I like how we are thinking, outside the box. I mean, it's Halloween, not only doing spooky things. I mean, we are mixing a little of these to make, if someone's scared, come on, you can do all this and, feel a little better about it. And, this is really nice. And I'm so glad that, I'm able to judge you. So that's so nice.
Thank you so much.
And definitely a star from me.
Thank you.
Wow, that is awesome. So Smita is our first golden spooky buzzer for the day. Can we play the Mukabala song, Harshit, for her? So we have a Mukabala special for her. Okay, let's go ahead, the Mukabala.
आज मैं लेके जाऊंगा दिल तेरा, रोके कोई मुझे, टोके कोई मुझे, दूंगा उसे जहां से मिटा। मुकाबला मुकाबला लैला, ओहो लैला, मुकाबला सुभान अल्लाह लैला।
That is our Mukabala golden buzzer twist today.
Thank you.
Did you enjoy it, Smita?
Oh, it was awesome. It was awesome. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
So that is an awesome performance. Judges will be giving the scores. Scores are not revealed. We calculated to get them to the second round. So we have our next participant, Suhani Range. And Suhani is daughter of Smita, very talented, and she is gonna sing a song and also say a few words.
Nisha, can I unmute and stop the video for a couple of minutes? I just need to arrange her piano. Just give me 2 minutes.
So we are going to play Ruth Shetty's video by that time. So that way, Ruth is going to perform, and his performance, he has a class today, and it was like a graded class, so he couldn't miss. And because it's virtual, we have been allowing some excuses, little kids to perform. So we have Ruth Shetty, a very talented kid. Both the brothers, Shetty brothers, are going to say some wonderful slokas for us today, and such a little kiddos, and they did an amazing job. Let's have them say some wonderful slokas while Suhani is getting ready.
Niranandamalandamazvaitapurnam param Shambhajema. Om Shubham Bhavat Kalyanam Arogyam Dhanasampadaha Atma Jyotir Prakashaya Deepa Jyotir Namostate Deepa Jyotir Parabrahma Deepa Jyotir Janadana Deepo Haripapani Pratam Deepam Namostate Om Ajamnir Vikalpam Nirakaram Ekam Niranandam Advaitam Purnam Param Nirgunam Nirvishesham Niriyam Parabrahma Rupam Ganesham Bhajema Om Gunatitamanam Chinananda Rupam Chidavasakam Sarvagamyanagam Munikeyam Akasha Rupam Paresham Parabrahma Rupam Ganesham Bhajema Jagat Karanam Karanatjnana Rupam Suradan Sukadam Gunesham Ganesham Jagat Vyapinam Vishwavandhyam Suresham Parabrahma Rupam Ganesham Bhajema.
Awesome. That was another wonderful Shoka performance with Ruth Shetty and Ruhil Shetty. And it's just been a coincidence that, little kids are always afraid, and moms just tell all these shlokas. And we have our spooky Halloween day, and Ruth was supposed to perform last week. But as I had told the mom, I said, why not? Why not in a spooky show? Why should it be not? Because it helps to protect us from all the spookiness, right? So and it just happened to be that we had to have him perform today, and that was really awesome. Beautiful performance. And for this age, at this age, for them to perform such beautifully, it is awesome. Jasmita ji, can I have you say some few words about these little kids without any hesitation, without any mistakes? They just kept going together in synchronization.
Well, seriously, I have to say that, the credit goes to the parents who are putting, these kids into these kind of activities where they're learning. So I am so glad the parents are doing their job and the kids are listening to their parents. Because these days you don't get to see this. And it is all the effort of the parents. So kudos to the parents. And
Awesome.
Thank you, kids. You have learned and it is going to go a long way. So keep on listening to your parents. I think they are going to give you the right direction, and especially they are making a connection. I hope that my connection, kudos to the kids. Did you hear that?
Yeah. Awesome. Awesome. So Ruth is number 11, contestant number 11, Ruth Gunshetty. Okay. And so while is Suhani ready to perform?
Yes, she is.
Okay, so while Suhani is performing, I want Sarika, contestant number 14, to get ready. And please get ready. And after Sarika, it would be Ashwita. Okay?
Okay.
So we will have first Suhani Ronge sing a beautiful song for us. Hi, Suhani. How are you?
I'm good.
You look spooky. What are you dressed up as?
Dressed up as a vampire.
Ah, you're a vampire. So pretty. Awesome. And I really like your backdrop. It's so beautiful.
Thank you.
You can go ahead. Start your performance.
Okay.
this is the end. Hold your breath and count to 10. Feel the earth move and then swept away, I'm stolen. For this is the end. I've drowned and dreamt this moment. So overdue, I owe them. Swept away, I'm stolen. Let the sky fall. When it crumbles, we will stand tall and face it all. Together, let the sky fall. When it crumbles, we will stand tall and face it all. Together, as sky falls. As skies fall, skyfall is when it starts. 1,000 miles and pulls apart. When worlds collide and days are dark, you may have my number, you can take my name, but you'll never have my heart. Let the sky fall. When it crumbles, we will stand tall and face it all. Together, let the sky fall. When it crumbles, we will stand tall and face it all. Together, as sky fall. Let the sky fall. When it crumbles, we will stand tall. Let the sky fall. When it crumbles, we will stand tall. Where you go, I go. What you see, I see. I know I'll never be me without the security. All your loving arms, keeping me from harm. Put your hands in my hand and we'll stand. Let the sky fall. When it crumbles, we will stand tall and face it all. Together, let the sky fall. When it crumbles, we will stand tall and face it all. Together, as sky fall. Let the sky fall. We will stand tall as sky fall.
Wow, let the sky fall, let it rumble, we'll stand tall. That is so beautiful. Beautiful performance in a Halloween costume, in a beautiful background. You just did it the best. Awesome. And I really loved your high-pitched note. You did it so awesome while playing your keyboard. It's really nice. That is really awesome, Suhani. You did a great job. Now let's hear from Jasmita Singh ji about how our contestant performed. Contestant Suhani Ronge, and she is contestant number 17.
All right, Suhani, you did a great job and I loved it. You know, I think I need to give both of you. Yeah, so I think, I mean, sur, rhythm, everything was pretty nice. and you were in the tone and everything was perfect. And I think you sang well, and with the kind of background you chose, you could have been a little dramatic in those tones. But it's okay, you did great. So I'm gonna give you both. I don't know if it is allowed or not, but I think I will go both.
Okay, so she is a tick and a star.
Back to Dr. Nisha.
Okay,
Can
awesome.
you hear me?
So I think she is like a tick and a star. So she gave her both. I think that's how I understood. But there's going to be marks there. So we're going to look into the marks. So Yamini Shetty, what is your score on it?
Well, for her, I have nothing else than a star. I mean, as you said, her pitch was so good. When she went on the high pitch, her pitch was so good. You sang it really well. I enjoyed it thoroughly. Here's the star for you.
Awesome. So you have 1 tick and 2 stars. So that we're going to note that. Thank you, Suhani. That was an awesome performance. You did really awesome. And thank you so much for your time. And we are going to move on to Sarika Neti Balingari. I hope I pronounced her last name right. So contestant number 14, Sarika. Is Sarika ready?
Yes, I am.
Okay, thank you so much. Please say a few words and then you can go ahead with your performance.
Sure. Hi everybody. Today I'm gonna sing a medley of Telugu and Hindi songs, and hope you all like it. Thank you.
Awesome. Where are you from, Sarika?
I'm originally from Hyderabad.
And how about here? Do you live in Sugarland, Katy, Cyprus?
Katy.
Oh, Katy, nice, awesome. So yeah, please go ahead and rock it.
Thank you. Rangama Mangama రంగమ్మా మంగమ్మ ఏం పిల్లడు పక్కనే ఉంటాడమ్మా పట్టించుకోడు రంగమ్మా మంగమ్మ ఏం పిల్లడు పక్కనే ఉంటాడమ్మా పట్టించుకోడు గొల్లబామ వచ్చి నా గోరుగిల్లుతుంటే గొల్లబామ వచ్చి నా గోరుగిల్లుతుంటే పుల్ల చీమ కుట్టిన పెదవి సల్పుతుంటే ఉఫమా ఉఫమా అంటూ ఊదడు ఉత్తమాటకైనా నన్ను ఊరుకోబెట్టడు ఉఫమా ఉఫమా అంటూ ఊదడు ఉత్తమాటకైనా నన్ను ఊరుకోబెట్టడు तुमसे ज्यादा मैं ना जानूं तुमसे खुद को मैं पहचानूं तुमको बस मैं अपना मानो माहिया वास्ते जा भी दो मैं गवाए माँ भी दो किस्मतों का लिखा मोड़ दो बदले में मैं तेरे जो खुदा खुद में दे जन्नते सच कहूँ छोड़ दूँ तुमसे ज्यादा मैं न जानूं तुमसे ज्यादा मैं न जानूं माहिया నీ కళ్ళని పట్టుకు వదలనన్నవి చూడే నా కళ్ళు ఆ చూపులనలా తొక్కుకు వెళ్ళకు దయలేదా అసలు నీ కళ్ళకి కావాలి కాస్తాయే కాటుకల నా కలలు నువ్వు నిలుముతుంటే ఎర్రగా కంది చిందే నేసెగలు సామజవర గమన నిన్ను చూసి ఆగగలనా మనసు మీద వయసుకున్న అదుపు చెప్పతగునా సామజవర గమన నిన్ను చూసి ఆగగలనా మనసు మీద వయసుకున్న అదుపు చెప్పతగునా दिल के मकान में तू मेहमान रहा आंखों की जुबान करे है बयान कहा कुछ तो है तुझसे है राबता कुछ तो है तुझसे है राबता क्यों है ये कैसे है ये क्यों बता कुछ तो है तुझसे है राबता मैं कागज की कश्ती तू बारिश का पानी ऐसा है तुझसे अब ये रिश्ता मेरा तू है तो मैं हूँ तू आए तो बहलू आधी है दुनिया मेरी तेरे बिना आधी है दुनिया मेरी तेरे बिना सारी सारी रात जगाता है यही अखियों से नींद चुराता है सच्ची झूठी ख्वाब दिखाता है यही हंसाता है यही यही रुलाता है दिल तो पागल है दिल दीवाना है दिल तो पागल है दिल दीवाना है थैंक यू
Awesome, awesome. You have excellent voice. Your vocals, even without a BGM, wow, I can actually dance to it. So I'm gonna call my co-host right now. And can you sing that your second Telugu song? That one. So we are gonna do the dance.
Okay.
Just a quick line. Just a quick line.
నీ కలను పట్టుకులాగేవి చూడే నా కళ్ళు నీ చూపులనట్ట చుట్టుకు వెళ్ళే దయలేదా అసలు నీ కలకి కవలి కాస్తాయే కాటుకల నా కనులు నువ్వు నులుముతుంటే ఎర్రగా కంది చూచిందే నేసెగలు
Awesome. Thank you. We just wanted to give it a little vibe to it. That was nice because that is one of those kind of a folk kind of very nice songs, and we really loved that last Hindi note you had it. It was really awesome.
Truly an amazing performance. You brought in both Telugu, both Hindi songs, popular hit songs in an amazing delivery. Great job.
Awesome performance. So let's now ask Yamini Shetty her choice and her views, how she loved the performance.
Well, I really liked her performance. One is because, as Harshit said, she brought two languages in there and she did a good medley. I mean, she had that continuation as she kept singing. She still had the continuation and we didn't feel like she was singing two different songs and there was a merge. The merge was good and I liked the songs and a couple of them are my favorite ones too. So I thoroughly enjoyed it. You do get a star from me.
Awesome. Yay, that's a star. So now Jasmita ji.
Yes.
You had a challenge with the Telugu song.
Yeah, but you know what? I think the talent has no language.
True.
And then really what I see, the really great talent finds its happiness in execution. And the execution was marvelous. The way she presented it was really good. And the absolutely delivery was great. And she mixed all those different languages together. And unka jo tone tha, that was really great. It was not, the pitch was good. So it was not that one is over there and one is over here. So it's not like this. So, overall, good performance. Have you learned from somewhere or this is your own creation?
I've learned, some music when I'm in childhood, but this is all my practice.
So that's your practice. So how did you get the idea of mixing these two languages together? How many languages did you speak, by the way?
I speak Telugu, Hindi, and a little bit Tamil.
Okay.
So
all right.
I listen to a lot of different music, so that is why I was able to mix them.
So you sang 3 songs, different languages?
No, I did only 2, Telugu and Hindi.
In Telugu. Yeah. Good job. And I would give star to you because it was
wow, that was close. Wow, she made it a star. That is awesome. So for that, we are gonna play our golden spooky buzzer. We have some skulls and skeletons. This is a little different from the Mukabala. This is a golden spooky buzzer. While we play it on, you rock it. And this is awesome. Sarika did an amazing job. She was also supposed to perform last week, and I think we had her today. That is awesome. Yay! That is our spooky golden buzzer. So I'm going to enjoy her golden buzzer. Yay! Awesome, awesome. Congratulations. So that is awesome. And we will see through the marks. Okay. And then our next performer for the day is Ashwita Renukunta. And she is a dancer. She is a youngster. She is very talented, charismatic. And the moment we had Bharat Got Talent announced, I think she is our first person who joined. So always kudos to our first person. I always remember the first registration.
Thank you, Nisha.
Yeah, so say a few words and you can start your performance, Ashwita.
Yeah, I'm like very fond of dancing. Like I've never learned it, but usually I just watch videos and learn it by myself. So that's just my passion. So today I'm just doing 2 of the Hindi songs. Hope you like it.
Okay, let's keep it rocking.
Sure.
Yeah, go ahead, share your song and start your dance.
ये भी न जाने वो भी न जाने नैनों के रंग नैना जाने मिला जो संग तेरा उड़ा पतंग मेरा हवा में होके मलंग जग की कोई रीत न जाने मैं तो बस तेरी हुई दीवानी मिला जो संग तेरा उड़ा पतंग मेरा हवा में होके मलंग छोड़ा ही घर बार मेरा मखना वे मखना तू ही है संसार मेरा मखना वे मखना ये पागल सा है प्यार मेरा मखना वे मखना छोड़ा ही घर बार मेरा मखना छोड़ा ही घर बार मेरा मखना वे मखना तू ही है संसार मेरा मखना वे मखना ये पागल सा है प्यार मेरा मखना वे मखना छोड़ा ही घर बार मेरा
दूध उबालोगे तो झाग लगेगी और जो सावन में ऐसे नाचोगी तो आग लगेगी आग लगेगी आग लगेगी
हाय पटाखा में बम का धमाका में नजरें करारे मेरे दिल पे डालो टाका में
ओए होए 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 होए
सो आगे 200 पीछे छुप छुप के फोटो खींचे देखो जो मैं पलट के पे बिजली गिर जाए रे सोशल मीडिया पे चर्चे बड़े हैं बच्चे क्या बूढ़े मेरे पीछे पड़े
सावन में लग गई आग दिल मेरा सावन में लग गई आग दिल मेरा ओ सुनर सीना पागल दीवानी आज न सोया सारी आज न सोया सारी आज न सोया सारी रात दिल मेरा सावन में लग गई आग दिल मेरा
Wow, what an amazing performance. That was truly just an amazing dance performance, amazing choreography, amazing dance steps. I mean, come on, what else can be amazing? And I just want to say, nice job, great job. And can we get a few words from Yamini Shetty about her performance?
Well, what do I tell her? She is someone that, she's a TikTok queen. If you guys don't know her, she's a TikTok queen. She has so many TikToks and she's all about entertainment. And I always enjoy watching her TikToks online. And well, about this performance, well, you smashed it, girl. You did it too good. I mean, you had the best selection of songs, and I love the presentation, your makeup, everything is looking perfect. And of course, your dance was, I mean, if you're a TikTok queen, you are the dance queen too. You did really good, and I thoroughly enjoyed the dance and the two songs, and all your matkas and jatkas were so good. So, a star for me.
Oh, thank you.
Wow, a star. Amazing job. Can we get a few words from Jasmita ji about her performance?
Absolutely, absolutely. I think what I think there is no such thing as great talent without the great willpower. I think this girl has a willpower. And what I feel that she's been practicing by herself by watching videos. What I understood that she doesn't have any proper training, but she has actually learned. Can you hear me? Hello? Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
I'm saying that this is the true willpower she has, that she is actually, teaching herself and presenting. Great job. And I think I would just give her. Now you can hear me. You could not hear me before. Oh, you could not hear me?
It's very slow, actually.
Can you hear me? Should I repeat myself? Should I repeat myself?
It's very slow. I can hear you.
Ashwita? I think there is, cannot, I'm sorry, but what I would say, there is no such thing as great talent without the great willpower. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we are able to hear you, Jasmita ji. There's just a little lag, but we are able to hear you.
Okay, good. So I just wanted to say that she has great willpower. Kudos to her that she's learning by herself. So I would just give her bravo, tick mark. Because she has
awesome.
Thank you. Very good job. I'm glad that you're learning, and then if you just take somebody's guru's training, I think you way good.
Yeah, sure. I'll take your advice.
Guru ki training बहुत important है. Yes. Good job.
Awesome performance, Ashwita. You did a great job. You had a lot of charisma, like I already said, and you had that energy and the vibe. And do you model? I see you have a great physique, and I think you do a lot of dancing, huh? You are maintaining a great physique. Awesome. That is an awesome performance. And we will, did Yamini already presented her? Yes. Yamini already presented her, and that was awesome performance. Thank you, Ashwita.
Thank you.
So let's go ahead with our next contestant, Satya Priya Divana. And Satya is also gonna dance, I think, and she is gonna do a beautiful performance with a great virtual background. And can you say a few words, Satya, about yourself?
Hi, I'm Satya. I've been in Houston for almost like 10 to 12 years, and it's my home. And I'm so excited to be part of Bharat Got Talent family. Yeah, and I
You're
love.
a student, you work?
Yeah, I work. I work in IT.
Oh,
yeah, and
awesome.
I love dancing.
Oh, that is so nice. Yeah, please go ahead, rock it all.
Let me give me a minute. Sorry for this.
That's okay. Take your time. While we are setting up, this is an amazing platform with Bharat Got Talent, and we have performers with singing, dancing, so many different things. We saw previously kids. They talked the Vedic math. They did talk about the environment, pollution. They did like a talk show. They did clay modeling. They did painting. So it's a great environment. And we have the virtual effects as well as we have
Environment.
everything. So let's go ahead. I think the
Environment, she
contestant
said.
is ready, so we can have her perform.
Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah.
Is Tanu in?
Can I go ahead?
Yes, please.
Okay.
धड़क प्रीत के सर पे ओढ़ कर घूमर घूमर घूमे, हाँ घूमर घूमर घूमे, ओ ललक रीत सब जग की छोड़ कर घूमर घूमर घूमे, भर के ढोला वाले ठाठ घूमर 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 घूमे, घूमर घूमर घूमे रे भाई सा घूमर घूमे।
आवरा का दावरा मसावरा है बावरा, धोती कुर्ता पहन के घूमे दिल्ली हो या आगरा।
रली वाले झुमके पे जिया ललचाए, कमर लचकाए तो लको गिर जाए। रली वाले झुमके पे जिया ललचाए, कमर लचकाए तो लको गिर जाए।
काहे मारे रे ताना, क्यों बनता है सयाना, ना मैं तेरी गुजरिया, ना तू मेरा दीवाना।
सिटी तेरा ड्रामा मचा दे हंगामा, लड़ाए जो नजरिया जुलम होई गवा। ना तेरे है दीवाने, तू माने या न माने, अरे सुन रे गुजरिया बलम होई गवा।
म्यूजिक
करो जी न हल्ला, है देखे मुहल्ला, मिले क्या तमाशा दिखा के।
थमा दो जी पल्ला, ना समझो निठल्ला, मुझे प्यारी भाषा सिखा के।
काहे मारे रे ताना, क्यों बनता है सयाना, ना मैं तेरी गुजरिया, ना तू मेरा दीवाना।
सिटी तेरा ड्रामा मचा दे हंगामा, लड़ाए जो नजरिया जुलम होई गवा। हाँ तेरे है दीवाने, तू माने या न माने, अरे सुन रे गुजरिया बलम होई गवा।
Awesome, Satya Priya Divana. You did an awesome job. What an energy, what a performance. You were not in one point, you were all around the place. You did an awesome, such an energizer person. Awesome. And I really love the song selections. You did a great job. And can we have Jasmita ji say a few words?
Hi Nisha, Asha and Hari are here.
Oh, awesome. So Asha and Hari is here. So I want to introduce them again. They are from Rikas and we did play the Rikas presentation. They did an awesome job. Wow, look at them. They are bringing the Halloween spirit in. Where is Dushan?
Dilshan is
playing.
outside.
Oh yeah, so Harigaru and Asha, they look rocking. I really love the theme, the pirate costume, beautiful. And Jasmita ji is rocking today with her costume. Yamini also rocking. Asha, did you get to see Ashwita's performance?
No, I missed it.
Yeah, I watched it.
Yamini is
Nisha. It was excellent. I watched
say
it.
a few words. So I want Asha and Hari Garu to say a few words about Raikas as well as Bharat Got Talent.
Yeah, thanks, Nisha, for this opportunity. Yes, in and out, we have been watching few episodes of last Bharat Got Talent. Yeah, that was an amazing performances all of you guys are putting. Really, it's a talent show, and you guys are making it really to the meaning of the Bharat Got Talent, and we are so proud of you. And it's an honor to see the talent of so many participants like you guys. And once again, thanks to Nisha ji and Rashmi ji for providing this platform to so many aspirants. I'm sure there will be thousands of more people who wanted to perform their Bharat, their talent skills on this platform like this. I would say this is just the beginning. I'm sure many more events like these, both Nisha and Rashmi ji will bring it on. And so far, yes, so far, Nisha, I think only one thing we could say, you and your son Harshit, they are doing an excellent job running this show. Hats off to you guys. Look at the backdrops or the graphics or name it or not. We cannot simply say anything. It's an outstanding job that you guys are doing it. Once again, thanks for giving us this opportunity. And as you all know, RICAS, it's an Indian Cultural Association that we have been performing various events in the last 1 year. I think Nisha is going to present some of our updates.
Yeah,
but
we already presented.
As far as more recently, within the last couple of months, Nisha sponsored both Dance RICAS Dance, where we had 6 weeks of participation, and it was I should say it was the top of the Houston. And little later after that, we had Kids Focus event, and Nisha sponsored for that event too. So why I'm bringing this up is it's just Nisha. She encourages organizations who support the values, and kids are our future anyways. So once again, there will be more updates in the video that we are going to share, but that's all for now. Thank you, Nisha, once again.
Yeah, thank you, Harigaru. We already did introduce you previously, thinking that, we just saw you logged in. So I introduced you. And,
Okay.
and we did play the presentation. And thank you so much for being a part of our Bharat Got Talent. And as a community partner, RICAS is doing an awesome job. And thank you, Asha, also for being the cultural secretary and doing so many events. Not one, not two, so many. And we are all excited about your next Diwali event from RICAS, and rock it all. And this is awesome. And hopefully we get to see you more with Bharat Got Talent in our future segments. Okay. Awesome.
Yeah, sure,
Thank you so much. Can I have Tanu here? Is Tanu in?
Yeah, she was in. She was here.
Yeah, she told me she had to, yeah, because of the gallery view, when they don't tell me, it's hard for me to see whether they are in or not. When Tanu is in, we'll have her talk. Tanu is also another judge and mentor for this segment. She was supposed to be in our first as well as second segment, and she couldn't make it, so we are having her today. And she's an author of her book, and she is going to be here soon, and we will have the judges say a few words about Satya Priya Divana's performance. Yamini Shetty?
Yeah, what do I say? She did good job. She was pretty good. I liked her performance. She enjoyed, as you said, she was all over the place. She wasn't really just standing at one place and doing it. So I like the performance, but are you trained or you're not? I guess, right?
No, no, yeah.
Yeah. So I guess a little of that training would, refine, or I would say rather polish it. I mean, what you did was good. It was fun, but you would just need a little of polishing, which probably, as you do it, and when you get the right coach and, the training and everything, that would help. So, but I enjoyed your performance though.
Thank you.
And here is the tick mark.
Thank you.
Awesome. That is a good performance. That is wonderful. And Jasmita ji, your choice?
Yes, certainly. I'm really happy that I got with you and to see that, you're bringing fresh talent. And the fresh talent, not particularly something which we already Halloween and different kind of stuff you're bringing for last 3-4 weeks, encouraging the young and the old, all of them, and the talent and giving them the exposure, which is really, really good. And I think it's important to give this, today's talent, tomorrow, the platform you're giving, wonderful. Okay, so regarding her talent, yes, she was dancing pretty good, but I wish that it has to be something theme related. I don't know it was supposed to be or not.
Right. It's not supposed to be theme related. It can be any performance.
No, if it is a spooky talent, spooky show.
It's not really, because the show is spooky, but we gave the choice for the participants because we didn't want to force them to be spooky.
Of theme related, which I think. So I would she danced pretty good, but I would give tick mark, bravo.
Thank you.
It could be any performance. So, okay, so.
Awesome. So that is a tick mark from Jasmita.
Well, overall performance was great. Her outfit was great. And, it was, she did a great job. So that's the reason. I think overall, I would just give bravo. Anyway, she did really, really good. Yes, she did good. And
awesome.
Keep it
that
up.
is really good.
Thank you.
Are you still saying?
Keep practicing.
I think you're breaking up. Yeah. So Tanu Vatsa Agarwal, are another fabulous mentor and judge. She is here with us today. And she was really supposed to be with us from the previous session. She's a very, very busy bird. And I missed her previously. So she is back into our segment. And can I have Tanu? Hi, Tanu, how are you? You look fabulous. Look at you. I love your book. And you are rocking. Sorry, we missed you in the earlier part of the show, but we're you can still score them all by looking them at the Twitter and on our website. And because the more important thing is your presence into our show.
Absolutely.
It is late, but it's still latest. And I'm sorry I missed you.
Not a problem. Not a problem. And this is such a wonderful show. I'm looking at people showcasing their talent, and kudos to you who's created such a beautiful platform. And I'm looking at all that you've done in the video. It's amazing. Are you able to listen?
Yes, I'm able to hear you, and you're doing awesome. And I really like your display. Wow, you're like, I have to choose, like, the real you or the picture you, who is the fantastic. I'm going to give you the real you, the star.
Thank you. Thank you.
Rocking. So say a few words about your fabulous book. I already introduced you. I'm going to introduce you again. Tanu Vatsa Agarwal is from ICC club, a women's club. And she, what is your role, if you don't mind?
I'm the coach. I'm the coordinator. So I kind of coordinate around in the group and outside the group.
So she is the ICC coordinator, and ICC president is Jasmita ji. And we have different roles. We have an ICC chair, and sorry for that, sometimes it's kind of hard for us to understand different roles, but they do it all. She does a lot of coordination. She's also doing the BIS circle with Neeta Saneji. She is very actively involved in the community. She does blood drives. She was one of the persons during the COVID. She worked so hard to get so much of people participate in the blood drive. And she is also part of the Blue Cross Association as well as the Red Cross, and she works and cares for animals. She has a lot of love for animals. She's an amazing person. She just released her beautiful book, The 13 Keys, and in Amazon, and it's one of the hot seller. Don't miss out your copy. And let's have Tanu say a few words about her book.
Thank you, first of all, for saying such wonderful things about me. I think we all do so much on our everyday life that sometimes we just lack to give credit to our own selves and how much have I achieved and done. So first of all, thank you for introducing me. Thank you for letting me come to your show and speak about my book. I'm just become an author. It's not been too long. It's been a month that I've launched my book on Amazon, and this book talks about your personality traits, things that are so common. When you read my book, you will see that things that are in everyday life we all can relate to, but we kind of push them under the rug and we don't see through them so clearly as how much importance they carry in our lives to bringing about a full, powerful us to live the life of our dreams. So yeah, so once you read my book, there are so many exercises at the end of every chapter which will awaken you to kind of go deeper within and ask yourself a few questions, and then release a lot of baggages and move ahead more freely to make the life that you want to live. So yeah, go ahead and check out my book on Amazon, and leave a review.
Yeah, and the great thing about her book is it's a companion. It's not something you read it and you put it in the shelf. I told her I'm going to carry it in my bag because every time I have a question, I refer to some of those chapters. She has a great input about like a little quick fix of that situation. If you're stuck in something, she has a little resolution on that book, and I really like that. And it's a concept with the keys and stuff like that, because it's like it opens the door to a lot of problems and it solves it. And
yes,
that's what amazing about that book. And the topics she chose for each chapter, it's like I'm like, how did you even come up with those words? I'm like, that's really amazing, because if you read the entire chapter and then you will understand, wow, such a beautiful link. And that's amazing. Love her book, love her language, love her presentation. Amazing, Tanu. She was also the winner of a Bollywood pageant, an international South Asia. Can you tell us your title again, please?
Yes, it's Mrs. Asia Pacific International 2020.
Awesome. And that is so beautiful. And these titles are really like so complicated, but the beauty is there. So we are just amazed at the beauty. And thank you so much, Tanu, for having presentation about the book. And please feel free to judge your contestants. And this show, it is programmed in such a way that we give a platform for the contestants to actually learn from our mentors, because not everybody can write a book. Not everybody can be a realtor at the same time be a fashionista with Jazz Creations. Not everybody can be a women entrepreneur as well as a designer like Yamini Shetty. So it's a learning phenomenon. We learn from these mentors. And these mentors, when they're here, they guide us. And we don't make every mentor compulsory stay in each segment. We have them come and go. And the reason behind it is, this show is available in Twitter. This show is available in My Dream TV USA. But the more important is our contestants to get to know our mentors, to learn, to connect, to create a platform, and to get inspired. And that's one of the biggest things. And I think we are doing an amazing job with great mentors of our community. They themselves do a lot of shows. And so thank you so much, Tanu, Jasmita ji, and Yamini for being there for the show today. And our next contestant, we are gonna move on to Anya Goyal. She is a beautiful diva, and she and her brother, they just dance, and they're so famous around here. And their dance performance, they rock it. I see them on Facebook. Their mom puts in a lot of places. And when I click the button, the play button, and I'm like, I always go back, okay, second turn, third turn, and I was like, replay. I'm really a big fan of their dance. They really do an awesome job. Anya is gonna make a beautiful performance for us today here. Can you say a few words about yourself, Anya? What grade you study?
I'm in 7th grade, and some sports I like to play are cricket, tennis, volleyball, and soccer. I am a brown 4th belt in Taekwondo, and I also like to swim. I have participated in many tournaments in chess and earned many medals and trophies. I am learning Hindustani music for singing and learning the piano. And my favorite thing to do is to dance. I have participated in events and competitions in that too. And I hope you like my performance. Thank you.
Awesome. And before you start, I would like to tell the judges, the theme is Halloween, but we are not forcing the contestants to do a Halloween theme. So, and we are not grading them on their background. And like the actual columns say, and if they use the virtual is fine, is not virtual is fine. But we encourage them to use the virtuals. And that way they learn, and it's an amazing, you see, she displayed her pictures, she displayed her performances, and we get to see all of that. And that is so nice. And that's what we wanted all our contestants, we encourage them. But it is not a Halloween theme for the contestants. It's the show is Halloween. We are all Halloween inspired, but we didn't force them to do because the other participants on the other segments, it's not fair for them to do a spooky performance. So we just kept it more, whatever they wanted to do, we made them do it. But that's why we fill the air with all the spookiness which we could. So let's have Anya Goyal make her performance. Let's rock it, sweetie pie. awesome. Beautiful performance, rocking. And I really loved your red outfit, and it is making you really glow. And you had so much of vibes and awesome moves, and I like the choreography. Did you do the choreography yourself, or you learn? Your mom helped?
My mom and dad taught me.
Ah, very nice, very nice. That is really beautiful. I really enjoyed your performance. Great job.
Thank you.
Can I have, if Tanu is there, please, Tanu, you can have share your thought process on the performance.
Oh, I loved it. You were so pumped up when I was like, how does she transition from one song to the other song with so much of pump in her? So yeah, beautiful. I loved your outfit. I loved your energy. I loved your choreography. And you did it so well. And you were singing in the song when you were dancing. So your lip sync was there. And you are so pretty. So amazing. I loved it.
Thank you.
It's a star or a tick from you, Tanu?
It's a star.
Awesome. It's a star, the first star. Let's have Yamini Shetty share her few words.
Well, I liked your performance. I enjoyed it. And, I liked your dress too. You did good. And your mom and dad helped you choreograph it? Yeah. I can see that, your mom your mom and dad had given you clear instructions and you followed that and you enjoyed and you were enjoying as you were singing the song too. I like that. And here's the star for you.
Awesome. That's a second star. Yay. How about Jasmita ji?
Yes. Hi. And I say that if you're young and talented, it's like you have wings. I think I will give star. She has such a great background, was really good. That was really creative, that she had all those things were going on in the background, and she danced perfectly nice. Very good job. Kudos to you.
I love her moves. Yeah, very, very well said, Jasmita ji. Yeah, she overall performance excellent. So let's play a spooky Skull Island video as in the place of golden buzzer for her. We're gonna try to keep it as spooky as possible, guys, as promised. Let's go ahead, spooky, spooky. Okay, we are gonna go ahead play one of our other spooky videos.
It's so dark in here. Oh my god, the lights are flickering. Oh my god. I don't know what's happening here. Is it everything okay? Oh no. What is going on?
Guys. That is her golden buzzer. Yay! Awesome, awesome performance, Anya Goyal. We wanted that mukabala in different styles with the skeleton. That was your awesome move. And more golden buzzer with the dancing skeletons. Yay! I'm gonna celebrate Anya's golden stars. Yes, awesome. So let's have the next contestant of our show. This is a beautiful family performance. First, we're gonna have the kid perform, Vivan. Is Vivan ready?
Yes.
Yes. So he can go ahead, start the performance, and we are very excited. 3 generations are gonna perform. And do you have the grandpa's performance also ready?
Yeah, we do.
Yes. Thank you so much. So guys, this is a very special moment for us where Bharat Got Talent. We have categories, all categories, and when we judge, it's going to be a challenge for us because it's different challenge and it's different age categories. But we will do our best to make it a very great experience. And we have 3 generations perform: the grandson, the dad, and the grandpa. And grandpa is from India, but he still already did his performance, and he's going to share with us. And now we have the son, the little one, Vivan, to present his performance. Can you introduce yourself, Vivan, and say a few words?
Okay, so my name is Vavan, and I'm 6 years old, and I'm in first grade. And today I'm going to be doing a dance with my sister, which is called, and the song is called Mere Vala Dance. And afterwards, I'm going to be playing a song on the piano, and my dad's going to sing.
Awesome. So let's rock it.
जो ट्विटर पे ट्रेंड हो गया नासिक के ढोल पे बंधन नाचा तो सबका दी एंड हो गया मेरे इशारे पे दिन नाचा जो ट्विटर पे ट्रेंड हो गया नासिक के ढोल पे बंधन नाचा तो सबका दी एंड हो गया सारी दुनिया में एक ही फेमस है मुंबई हो या और दिखा तुझे मेरा वाला डांस ये है मेरा वाला डांस तो नाचो ये है मेरा वाला डांस तो नाचो ये है मेरा वाला
Thank you.
Awesome. Awesome. Isn't that a cute performance? That is really, really so sweet. I love your performance, Vihan. Okay, so are you going to sing or who's going to sing now?
My dad is going to sing and I'm going to be playing the piano.
Just need a minute to set.
Awesome.
Just need a minute.
Go ahead. And we have Nandini Sarkar as our last participant of our day after Vivan and his dad Pradeep, as well as the grandpa's performance. His name is Suresh Babu and he is performing from India. So now his dad is going to go ahead sing while the sweet son is going to go play the piano.
And the song that I'm playing is called Abatung Hiho.
Wow.
तेरे बिन अब रह नहीं सकते तेरे बिना क्या वजूद मेरा हम तेरे बिन अब रह नहीं सकते तेरे बिना क्या वजूद मेरा तुझसे जुदा अगर हो जाएंगे तो
जैसा एक पल दूर गवारा नहीं। तेरे लिए हर रोज है जीते, तुझको दिया मेरा वक्त सही। तेरे लिए हर रोज है जीते, तुझको दिया मेरा वक्त सही। क्योंकि तुम ही हो, अब तुम ही हो, जिंदगी अब तुम ही हो। चैन भी मेरा दर्द भी, मेरी आशिकी अब तुम ही हो।
Beautiful, beautiful. I cannot believe my own eyes. The little boy is able to sync with the dad's performance. Wow. That is amazing, guys. I mean, I think Vivian took all the credit. You did it. Your voice is very nice. You sang really well. And what I'm noticing is all the singers for today, they're really good singers. Awesome. I mean, just provide them with the biggest band, and I think they'll be the best singers, playback singers. Wow, awesome. Vivian, you did a great job. Pradeep, you did excellent singing, and we loved it. And do you want to play your dad's performance right now?
Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you so much. My dad, his name is Suresh Babu. He lives in India, and we're 3 generations of singers. So he's going to be singing the same song in Tamil. So just going to play that one.
I didn't know this song was in Tamil.
I didn't know either. So this is the first I've heard it too.
Actually, we are not able to hear the sound.
Oh, you're not able to.
Yeah, you have to share his sound through the.
Make sure when you're. Yeah, I think it should work.
என் அன்பே எந்தன் ஆருயிரே நீ இல்லாத வாழ்வும் வெறுமையடி. என் அன்பே எந்தன் ஆருயிரே நீ இல்லாத வாழ்வும் வெறுமையடி. உன் கார் குழலும் அந்த மழை துளியும் என்னை தழுவிடும் போதுந்தன் ஞாபகமே. விழிமூடினால் நீயும் வருகிறாய், விழித்திறக்கையில் ஏனோ மறைகிறாய். பிரிவினால் நம்மை அறிகிறோம், அறிவதால் பின்பு இணைகிறோம். ஒரு கண நேர பிரிவையும் இங்கே ஒரு யுகமாகவே கழிக்கின்றேன். என் கண்களில் வழியும் நீர் துளியில் ஓர் துளி துளியாய் உன்னை காண்கின்றேன்.
Thank you, guys.
Wow, very nice, very nice. You guys rock. 3 generations is not easy. And thank you so much for having us showcase your talent, because I know you all work, and for you to take your time and sing, and that is really so sweet. Very nice. We enjoyed it. Let's have Tanu say a few words about what she thinks about a platform where all the 3 generations perform today.
I have no words to say that, because I'm like, wow, 3 generations right there in front of my eyes, and what spirit you all have together. Like, my goodness, it's commendable, and you sing so melodiously. All of you do. And oh my God, Vivan, I was looking at you when you were dancing. What attitude you carry. You know, like I saw him when he flicked his hair, and I was like, okay, bang on. And your little sister is so cute. She's so cute. I kept looking at her and I was smiling. So yeah, I all my stars to the entire family here who performed. And Vivan, you're a singer, or like your dad is a singer, you're a perfect dancer, you play piano. My God, your whole family is just beyond talented. I have no words in one way to say. I'm so glad to be here to listen to all of you as a part of the family. So thank you.
Yeah, and the star credit goes to his piano. I mean, how beautifully he sings. I mean, it's very hard. And I have to thank the dad, because I know the dad little went down under the fastness, but he still synced. And when I heard it, it was in one unison. It's really hard for a little kid that age to do that. And I'm so amazed. And he has a long way to go with more. And he's gonna rock when he grows older. I can already see the budding talent. Can I have Jasmita ji say a few words?
Well, I say that Tanu said it all. I think that I don't want to repeat the whole thing, but I think Tanu said it all, and I totally 100% agree with her that the third generation, amazing. I just like that Mithun Chakravarti in that. I think Mithun Chakravarti, he danced like Mithun Chakravarti, and I loved it, the attitude, the way the expressions were. It was just awesome, and it was so nice to see the little one copying him and doing it, and dad, wow, I can see the talent is coming from dad now. The whole family is in that environment. Obviously the kids are going to go a long way, and they will learn a lot from their parents. Kudos to the parents, and great job, kiddos.
Yay, awesome. So star, tick. What are we grading? Jasmita ji?
Oh, I'm going to go with star.
Yay, awesome. So it's like, okay, now it is all up to Yamini. The pressure is on. Like if I have a pressure pot, I can cook some.
Well, the pressure for me is really on because they've said it all, and it's so hard for me to, repeat or reframe. But I still have one more point to say. I like how they brought in the dad too. That's the good part about doing shows virtually. We are all worldwide connected. So, and definitely you guys are so lucky that, the generations have been passing with you guys when it comes to singing. And I see we have your budding talent doing everything. I mean, he's not just singing, he's also playing piano like, he was just playing it like just one another guy. If I wouldn't have seen him, I would have thought it was you who would be playing it. But this is really nice, and I'm glad we got to see all three generations. So 3 stars from me, but I have only 1 for now.
Awesome. And actually, there is a missing star in that screen. That is the mom. The mom's the one first.
Yes.
I want my family to perform. If the
Right.
mom is interested, you can come in the frame too, please.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for giving the opportunity for my husband and the kids to perform.
Well, all the successful people, there is always a mom behind. So we already know it's you there.
Yes.
Absolutely. And you guys are making the show so entertaining, and absolutely glad to be part of it.
Awesome. So let's play some Mukabala. Can we play a Mukabala gold buzzer for him? Let's have a little rock, and then we go to the final performance of the day, which is Nandini Sarkarji. Okay, let's go the golden buzzer. Yes. Let's go. Just like a few seconds is enough, okay? Kudos to all the 3 generations. Awesome, awesome. That is a golden buzzer moment. Awesome, guys. And great job. Congratulations to you. And let's move on to our last contestant. Did I miss out anybody? If I miss out anybody, please let me know. And Harshit, can you please help me with the list? Can you check? We checked everybody in. And if Nandini Sarkarji, she was supposed to perform earlier, but she works today, doctor herself, so she really is busy. So first line workers, responders during the time of COVID, we have a lot of gratitude to you. Thank you, Nandini ji, for helping our community. And she is here to make an awesome singing performance. She also has introduced her friend to our show. And she is going to perform next week or probably in the next few weeks to come. But today is Nandini ji's performance. Let's have her say a few words and perform.
Yes. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity, Dr. Nisha and Jasmita ji, Tanu, Janki ji. Rashmi Vediji, Jamin Shetty. I know all of you, but this is a good platform to come, and when you invited in my busy schedule, I made my time. Well, about myself is I'm a medical doctor by profession, physician, but I'm very passionate about my singing from my childhood. From 5 years of my age, I started learning classical music, and I did complete my Sangeet Bisharad for 7 years. And after that, lighter music like Tagore songs and Bollywood and all those things. And the amazing thing is I can continue my passion and hobby in this country. That's a good thing. I have few other hobbies like acting, modeling, event management, and other. But singing is my most favorite hobby and passion. And since this is a spooky show, I chose a haunted song, which is evergreen and very old song, but it is very nice and soothing and kind of haunted, and it reminds our like the haunted days and kind of like little spooky effect in that.
Yay, let's bring it on. That is so nice. Sport, such a sport. Let's bring it on.
Okay, let's go. नाम गुम जाएगा चेहरा ये बदल जाएगा मेरी आवाज़ ही पहचान है कर याद रहे नाम गुम जाएगा चेहरा ये बदल जाएगा मेरी आवाज़ ही पहचान है कर याद रहे वक्त के सितारों कम हंसी नहीं आज है यहाँ कल कहीं नहीं वक्त से परे अगर मिल गई कहीं मेरी आवाज़ ही पहचान है गर याद रहे ओ नाम गुम जाएगा चेहरा ये बदल जाएगा मेरी आवाज़ ही पहचान है कर याद रहे जो गुजर गई कल की बात थी ओ उम्र तो नहीं एक रात थी रात का सिरा अगर फिर मिले कहीं मेरी आवाज़ ही पहचान है कर याद रहे नमस्ते थैंक यू
I'm gonna keep dancing. I'm gonna keep dancing. Very melodious. Love your presentation in an auditorium, and really loved it, Nandini ji. Very melodious voice. You brought the vibe in, you got the theme in, and you look spooky too. Very cute with your hat. Awesome. Very nice. Can we have Yamini Shetty to say a few words?
Hi Nandini, how are you?
Good, Yamini. How are you?
I'm doing really good. And, firstly, thank you. You're one of the first responders. You are there for all our people who really need right now. And it is so special that you took some special time out of you and still came and performed. Thank you for that. And coming to this song, well, this is one of my favorite songs, Lataji singing. First when you said, the obvious singing song, I mean, the obvious spooky song you're going to sing, I was thinking you're going to sing Gumnaam Hai Koi. So I was so hoping for that song. But when you sang this, I was like, oh yeah, this is also spooky. And it's so nice. Of course, Lata ji, nobody can beat her. But, you tried your best and I loved it. The voice was very soothing. I mean, though it was spooky, it was not screaming and shouting. It was the soothing, spooky, song that you chose. It's a beautiful song, and I loved it. Here's a star for you.
Oh, so sweet, Star.
Thank you.
How about Tanu? What do you say?
Hi, Nandini. Firstly, I'm kind of thinking here, do I carry the right to judge you because you were so good? I don't think you need my stars. But amazing, melodious. I was listening to you because I also kind of mimic and, kind of sing along. And I think, how much can you stretch? Like, when you said nahi and all that, I was like, oh my God, you just stretched it to the extent that I can't believe that you did. So yeah, beautiful, amazing. I loved it. I was totally tuned in with you, didn't lose you any bit. So that's a very good thing. So all stars to you.
Thank you so much.
Okay, now the pressure is on. Jasmita ji, our VIP judge of the show. She's rocking it on with the spookiness. You got it, girl. You got the spooky song. Now let's hear from you.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, I would say that I have heard Nandini before, and then when she started singing, and I said, "Oh my God, I love the way she has used the background, the technology, which Dr. Nisha has been teaching all of us. How to have this nice background." And it looked like that. Oh my God, such a big singer singing, and a lot of people are watching you. What an ambience! What wonderful. So you use this technology in a very nice way, and you sing very nice. I don't have words to say, but awesome job. Keep it up. And I have again.
Awesome. Let's play
This phone was in front of my house.
from us. The one that says where I'm gonna scream a little bit, guys. So we are almost to the end of the show. I hope I didn't miss any performers. I didn't miss any mentors. I again apologize to Tanu because I didn't see her in the gallery. So whenever mentors log in, please let me know, okay? Because sometimes when we are in the gallery and while I am presenting, sometimes I miss out. And I want the other one, Harshit. I want to have the Skull Island part where I'm gonna scream a little bit and we're gonna go ahead and end the show with that. Yes, that is, let's start from the skeletons dancing. Okay, we're gonna
It is so dark in here. Oh my God, the lights are flickering. I don't know what's happening here. Is it everything okay? Oh no. What is going on?
entertainment with our fabulous judges from Jasmita Singh, the rocking diva of Houston, Tanu Agarwal, and my beautiful angel, Yamini Shetty. They rock it all. All our contestants did a fabulous job. My co-host, Harshit Sadhu, he has been a great helper. Thank you so much. And happy birthday to the Devil Boy, my husband, Madhav Sadhu. Thank you all. Thank you, contestants. You all did an amazing job. Your host, Dr. Sun, signing off from you. Meet again next week and another Bharat Got Talent.
Hi, guys.
Bye. Bye.
Bye. Bye. Got Talent.
And we made it a little loud.